Hi, my name is Kelly Kaiser, and I'm a Community Integration Specialist here at the Disability Resource Center in Fredericksburg, Virginia. We are an organization that helps people with disabilities to reach their individual goals of living independently, with and without supports, and we hope our videos will help you to live life your way. I hope that you've been following the entire series on your journey to employment. Please check out our YouTube channel for previous videos. Today we are going to discuss how to impress the natives at your destination. In other words, mastering the interview. This next stop on our journey to employment is the interview, meeting and impressing the natives, so to speak. We will cover the following topics: preparing for the interview, what to wear for the interview, and basic interview etiquette. There is lots of information online on this topic that is much more in-depth than what I will cover today. This presentation is a good starting point, and I encourage you to reach out to us here at the DRC for more information if you need it. An interview is basically a conversation between the potential employer and you. It is a series of questions and answers. Preparation is key to a good interview and to making a good first impression. Take the time to research the company and the job. Go to the company's website to learn a little about the culture and services or goods that they provide. Is this a company that you would use? Try to talk to people who have worked at the company to get their impression and their feedback. Read through the job description or help wanted advertisement to make sure you address what they are looking for during the interview. Go online to see the company's website and to learn about their culture and what they do. Look on the internet to research common interview questions and make sure you feel comfortable answering them. Practice the answer to the common, "Tell me about yourself." Prepare a 20 to 30-second answer about your work ethic and your interests. They are not looking for a life story here. Finally, think of questions to ask the interviewer. Think about what you learned on their website or any questions you have about what a typical work day might be. It is said you have 5 seconds to make a good first impression. So you want your visual presentation to be top-notch. Make sure your hair is combed or styled, your teeth, face, hands, and fingernails are clean, and dress for success. Generally, dressing for work falls into 4 categories: business formal, business professional, business casual, and smart business casual. Business formal is usually a dark suit for both men and women. It is reserved for formal work events or ceremonies. Business professional is usually found in banks and other formal service industries. For women, this would include a jacket with a skirt or dress pant, along with unique or bigger jewelry and accessories, and more color throughout the outfit. Men would wear a jacket with slacks, paired with a colorful shirt or business casual is appropriate for most corporate offices and high-end retail. For men, this would include a shirt or sweater with slacks, no jacket required, no sneakers. Women would wear a modest top, dress pant, or skirt, or a dress. Smart business casual does not mean sloppy or inappropriate attire, so avoid stains, wrinkles, or overly revealing attire. Avoid shirts with wording or pictures that might be offensive. Denim jeans are fine as long as they are not overly faded or ripped, even fashionably. Clean sneakers are appropriate. This style is often seen in small office settings and retail. Let's move on to etiquette. Be sure to be on time. Schedule yourself to arrive at least 15 minutes early. Whether you are doing an in-person interview or a virtual one, be sure to introduce yourself to whomever is the first contact. In person, it might be the receptionist. Virtually, it may be an assistant. Often hiring managers will ask the frontline personnel what their impression was of you. Make it a good one. Use appropriate language and avoid slang words. Say please, thank you, sir, and ma'am. Do not use what if you don't hear or understand something. Say pardon me or I couldn't hear that, would you repeat that please? Appearance does count during an interview. Not only how you dress, but also how you carry yourself. The right words may be coming out of your mouth and you've given the perfect answer to your question, but your body is slumped and you look disinterested. Sit up straight. Lean forward slightly when seated. It indicates you are interested in what they are saying. Avoid crossing your arms, as many people view this as you are closing yourself off from the conversation. Become aware of any nervous habits you might have by asking friends or family. Work on eliminating those habits when doing practice interviews. Eye contact can be a very difficult skill for some people to master. There is a delicate balance between too much and not enough. Constant eye contact can be considered aggressive, and avoiding eye contact can come across as untrustworthy. A good solution is to consider how much eye contact you would make if you were chatting with a friend. Try to maintain that level of eye contact throughout the interview. Many interviews in today's business world are conducted virtually. Using a virtual platform such as Zoom, WebEx, or Microsoft Teams, among others, the same rules from traditional interviews apply, but there are a few extra tips to consider. Practice the technology ahead of time, a day or two ahead if possible. If you have any problems, don't wait until the last minute to contact the employer. Contact them as soon as possible. Gather your resume, references, notepad, and pen, and log into the meeting 5 to 10 minutes early. It is better that you wait on the interviewer than the interviewer waits on you. Get dressed completely, even your shoes. Although you might only be seen from the waist up, being completely dressed gives you a more professional mindset. Clean your desk and surrounding space, even if you are using a virtual background. Sometimes the image can slip and your background needs to look professional. Plus, having a clean and uncluttered space also prevents you from being distracted. Do not eat or drink during the interview, but you may have a glass of water nearby for a dry mouth emergency. During the interview, try to focus on listening to the entire question being asked by the employer instead of just waiting for your chance to speak. And if you don't understand the question, it is perfectly fine to ask them to repeat it or rephrase it. Listening is a valuable and important soft skill. The key to a good interview is practice. Look for sample questions on the internet. Think of questions that you might want to ask the employer. Ask a friend or family member to role play an interview with you. Record yourself or use a mirror to practice. If you have any questions or need help, reach out to us at the DRC or to your local DARS office. Thank you for watching. Please scroll down and click on the short survey link below to let us know how we are doing. We love your feedback.